like the Mandela effect is just a glitch in reality because it's a glitch in the simulation. That's why I know for a fact you're an NPC.
If you drive past her and you see her, sometimes she'll appear in the passenger seat next to you.
The dog was as tall as him, and he said,
Feel someone at the door just like looking at me, and I felt some energy.
wait, hey, you know that rule is it's called like the golden rule. Is like treat people how you would want to be treated. Did you know that's actually wrong? What you should be doing is treat people how they want to be treated. Because if you're treating people how you want to be treated, just because like you, I don't know, let's just say you enjoy being slapped around. I don't know, right? That doesn't mean I enjoy being slapped around.
That's true.
Right?
No, yeah.
So you shouldn't treat me how you would want to be treated.
That's true.
Right?
No, yeah, that's very true.
And everyone has like different tolerances to different things, right? Like you may be okay with people talking down on you, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not. I don't know why I'm being so negative about like how you are. But you understand my point, right? You should treat people how they want to be treated, not how you want to be treated. Damn. And it's crazy because we grew up with that saying, right? Yeah. They always said, "Hey, you treat people how you would want to be treated," but they're teaching us the wrong thing. You shouldn't do that.
That's why the world is how it is today.
Yeah.
Dang.
Exactly.
So our parents and the older folk, they messed us up.
I mean, I don't know if they necessarily messed this up, but they might have given us, wrong advice.
That's
I would say.
No, yeah.
It kind of. You ever heard of the egg theory?
The egg. Remind me what that is.
Okay,
again.
the egg theory is that we're all the same person.
Wait, I didn't know the theory name, but yes, I've heard that.
So we're all the same people. So you should be treating people with respect
because you're treating yourself.
Exactly. Essentially, you are me. So if I disrespect you, or if I'm mean to you, if I bully you, whatever it is, I'm doing that to myself. Wow. And so then the egg theory is that like once you pass away, you reincarnate as someone else. And it could be like a totally different time. It could be a completely different part of the country. And eventually you're going to live every single life that there is to live. And once you live every life on this planet, you become a god.
Okay. No, but so we all could become God? Because it's just so we're all God. So we're all God.
Yeah, we are God.
We are God. Okay.
Essentially because we're one person.
Oh,
like we're not different people.
No,
you are me, I am you. Angel is both of us. And like, we're all everybody.
We're also Jesus' disciple back in the day.
Whatever.
We're also some knight from England in the 1500s. And
exactly. We're some peasant from the 1600s, whatever it is.
Some king in India type thing.
Yeah, exactly. And so, I don't know. I like that theory a lot because it really like nails down that you really should just treat everyone with respect.
No, true.
Because
even without that theory, like, just be nice to everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it kind of like really solidifies it. Like, okay, this is me. Like, would you kick yourself?
No.
Exactly.
Dang.
So why would you kick someone else?
That's true. Dang, that makes me think about like, because I'm very like negative towards myself too. So like, if I'm being negative towards myself, I'm being negative towards you.
Well, no, because you're being negative to yourself.
But like, you're me.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. But we're one person though.
Okay, no, yeah. So true. Yeah. See, it's kind of confusing now.
Yeah, no, it is. But you know what else is even more confusing than the egg theory?
What?
That we live in a simulation. Do we live in a simulation?
Do we?
Yes, we do. I know. I'm so passionate about this one, okay?
Okay.
I know for a fact, 100%, there's no doubt in my mind that we live in a simulation.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Okay, hear me out. Think about it.
Okay.
The Oculus, okay?
Yes.
VR, how it currently is today in 2023, it's great.
Yeah,
right? The Quest 3,
like
whatever it's called, right? It's great. Good quality. Put on these goggles and you're in like some different world, right?
Yes.
Still looks like a cartoon, right?
Very.
Okay. And we know that when we put it on, we're in a VR world, okay?
We know.
But imagine how high quality it's going to be 100 years from now. You're going to put those goggles or glasses or contact lenses, really, they're going to be contact lenses at that point. You're going to put them on and it's going to look like you're in real life. Because the graphics are going to be out of this world, right?
That's true. The technology keeps on improving.
Okay, so that's how it's going to be 100 years from now. Now imagine how it's going to be 500 years from now. How the detail, is going to be you're in a different simulation.
You're immersed in a different
Exactly.
world.
So who's to say we're not in that time frame right now, but just living life in 2023?
But where are the goggles?
No, because we are the simulation. Like the person controlling Anthony right now is living in 2150.
Oh, okay.
Or 20 or
Whoa.
2568. They're living
Okay.
in that time frame, and they're just in the simulation of the 23 simulation right now.
Whoa.
And they're controlling my movement.
Okay. Because I was like, whenever I hear like we live in a simulation, I'm like, who's powering this simulation? Like, where's the battery pack? You
Ramon
know?
from the future is powering it.
Okay.
Or maybe you're not even Ramon. You're some person. You're some old lady that chose to be Ramon in 2023
That's
because it's a simulation, right?
crazy.
When you play Grand Theft Auto, you could choose the character you play.
Yeah. I always pick Trevor.
Yeah, when you play NBA 2K, you could choose the character you could play.
That's true.
500 years from now, you could choose the person you are.
Wait, that sounds tight.
How like disprove me? How can you disprove me?
I can't.
You literally cannot. So that to me, that explains the Mandela effect. You know the Mandela effect, right?
Like, oh yeah, where like something happens, but like people like forget about it.
Yeah,
or like,
where like the truth changes.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, like so like it might be like this gorilla was, he had a crown, but then 10 years from now they're like, "Oh, he never had a crown. He had a tiara or something like that."
That's true.
Right? So that's the Mandela effect. So that explains the Mandela effect because we live in a simulation.
Wait, dang. And then in the simulation, there's different worlds and there's different things.
Exactly,
Okay,
dude. You
okay.
could jump through, like, so that's why there's glitches. Like the Mandela effect is just a glitch in reality because it's a glitch in the simulation. What happens with video games? There's glitches all the time.
Yeah, the code.
Yes, the code messes up, and that's just part of it.
Oh, dang. And like, I guess it's like a very immersive simulation because we feel, you know what I'm saying? Like we have emotions, our skin, like it's just like, we can't comprehend it because we don't have that technology now.
Well, see, they have like attachments that you could attach to like your VR right now where you feel like the vibration, you feel physical touch. So in the future, the technology is gonna be way more advanced than it is now.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I know for a fact, 100%, you're an NPC. I know that, dude. You're an NPC. I probably am an NPC.
Dude, wait. What if, like, you're assuming it's humans who are like in the simulation? What if like aliens are simulating us right now?
No, so that could be a thing.
Right?
Yeah. They're like, okay, maybe it's like 500 years from now, 1,000 years from now, they took over this world. And maybe we died off because a meteor came and killed us all. So they set up the simulation to figure out how humans used to live back then.
Whoa, that sounds awesome.
Isn't that, wait, you ever heard the movie AI? You remember that old movie AI? Artificial Intelligence?
I used to love that movie with the little teddy bear, right?
Yeah, with the robots and all that. I believe that's what they did. Isn't that the ending of the movie?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I remember watching the movie, but I don't remember like that.
Okay, well, I know for sure, you know Black Mirror, right?
Yes.
The Black Mirror show, they do that. Like they're running like multiple simulations to see what would happen in certain situations.
True.
So like when I'm sitting here, I have like 2,000 different actions I could take from this point. And so they run a simulation of all those 2,000 different outcomes and what would happen. And that's pretty much, we're in Black Mirror, bro.
Oh, whoa. That's scary.
Yeah.
That's very scary.
It gets deep, dude. Because you could be like a simulation within a simulation within a simulation.
So it's like Inception with simulations.
Yeah, you literally. And there's no way you could disprove it, Ramon.
I can. I'm not trying to, but.
Okay, guess what else?
Okay, what?
Because we live in a simulation, that would also explain why ghosts exist.
Oh, it's like a different dimension?
Yes, it's kind of like a glitch.
Okay.
Well, you ever played a game and then your character glitches and your character's in like one spot and then it's also in another spot at the same time? Yeah, exactly. So a ghost could essentially be a glitch in the simulation. So yes, the ghost is there, but it's not really there. And maybe only you see it because your simulation, your specific simulation is seeing it.
That's true.
And no one else can see it.
Wait, that's scary.
Yeah, right?
I never thought of ghosts like that.
Yeah.
Wait, that's cool. That's interesting. Because like also it's like, oh, it's like an old soul that lives here, you know? It's the glitch from like some different life, you know?
Yeah, maybe it's like the 1800 skin version, right? It's the 1800 version of that video game, that simulation, interacting with the 2023 simulation.
Whoa, okay.
Glitching out together.
Damn, wait, because for me, I always thought of ghosts as like a different dimension. You know, like, but not different, like not simulation.
A different dimension from a different simulation.
Okay. But besides the simulations, do you believe in ghosts, or do you think that it's an actual like simulation
Ghosts, I personally do not believe in ghosts.
Okay.
I believe in the simulation, so I guess I technically believe in ghosts, but I believe in the simulation part of it.
Okay.
But I know my dad, when I was a kid, he told me this really scary ghost story. Well, I guess it's not that scary now that I'm thinking about it as an adult, but as a kid, I was really scared.
Gotcha.
So, so check this out. So my dad, he's from Vietnam. Okay, he lived there all the way until he was like 18 or something like that. So he told me this story about when he was like a teenager in Vietnam. He went on a date with his girlfriend at the time, which was not my mom. So it could have been my mom. But anyway, so he went on a date with his girl, and then they separate after the date. They went separate ways, and then he was walking home, and then he said all of a sudden, like he heard some noise behind like a palm tree, right?
Okay.
It's like a palm tree, and so then he turned around, and then there's a dog, a big dog. He said the dog was as tall as him. Okay,
that's a big dog.
It's a big dog, but my dad's also not that tall. My dad's only like 5'3". So
but dogs aren't that tall.
Yeah, dogs are 5'3". Yeah, exactly. So he said the dog was as tall as him, and he said the dog was right on his back, so directly behind him. So he turns around, and he sees this dog behind him, and then he said he told the dog, like he shooed the dog away. He was like shh, shh, like went away. And so the dog went away, and then he kept walking. He was walking. And then he said he felt something behind him again. He turned around, the dog's directly behind him again.
Nah.
Yeah, directly behind him again. So he said at that point, he started getting like goosebumps.
No,
and he was getting scared. Yeah. So then, but he still thought like it was just a dog. So he said he shooed it away again, and he turned around and he kept walking, and then he felt something behind him again. And he turns around, it was the dog again, directly behind him, right on his back. Yeah. So he said at that point, his hair was like rising on his arms. I get goosebumps right now thinking about it. So he said he got really nervous, and he said at that point he ran. He just ran really, really fast. And he said he got to his friend's house, right? He got to his friend's house, and he said his friend had a dog. And when he got to his friend's house, that dog started barking uncontrollably.
The dog felt something.
The dog probably saw the other dog that was behind him. Exactly.
But the friend didn't see the dog?
No. So he didn't see the friend. He just was passing by the friend's house, and then the dog came out and was like barking, and then my dad said he turned around, the dog wasn't there anymore.
No, that's
Okay, so it doesn't stop there though. Okay,
what?
It doesn't stop there. Okay, so he said he went on a date with that girl again, but he said the second time he went on a date, he asked the girl, he's like, "Hey, can you walk me halfway?" Because he didn't want to walk.
Hey, game is game.
He didn't want to walk home by himself.
That's scary.
Yeah. So I know maybe it was just like a whole fake story just so he could get the girl to walk him home. No, but he said that so he asked the girl to walk him home. So I guess the girl ended up walking him halfway home, and he didn't see the dog again. And anyways, but then he said he found out days later. He spoke to the people that lived around there, and he said that the people that lived there, they said that at that palm tree, someone committed. They died there. They passed away there. Yeah. So
that exact palm tree.
That exact spot where he saw the dog.
Oh wow!
Isn't that insane? So it might have been like her spirit or something.
No, yeah. What the heck? Even I was just thinking, I was like, what if it was that girl?
Yeah, no, it could have been her as like a dog. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she had a dog or something like that. I don't know.
Wow.
It's scary, right?
Dang. So
I know.
So your dad told you that, and you believe that's like simulation?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Because that kind of goes back to what I said earlier. That's like a glitch in the simulation.
Okay.
And maybe the dog just wanted to play, but it was in like another dimension, so it couldn't really play with my dad.
That's true. That's interesting.
Right?
Dang, see, like that, I never, because like you really got me with like that simulation ghost thing.
Yeah.
Because like I remember my dad used to be a trucker. And truckers have all kinds of stories.
Okay.
Like you're on the road, alone on the road, like you're bound to see something. You see interesting things. I drive here in the freeway and I see people walking all the time.
Yeah, you might see some lot lizards too.
A lot. But I remember as a kid, like of course younger on the open road, it's dark. There's nothing, and I remember my dad just always say stories. And I don't remember like the full story, but I remember like we're like driving this section. We're headed to Phoenix. Well, there's nothing, just desert, right? He said like, oh, in this road, there's like a story of this lady, not La Llorona, just some lady. I guess I don't know what happened to her. I don't remember the story clearly, but apparently, like she's something. Like if you drive past her and you see her, sometimes she'll appear in the passenger seat next to you.
Oh no!
And I was like, that's where I was sitting. So I was like, what? So I was like, I was like waiting for.
So your dad saw her.
My dad said he didn't. He never saw her, but he said that his friends claimed that they did.
Okay.
But he would tell me the story, like, I guess on the same road where like she's supposed to be at. And I was like, what? I think I was probably like 10 at the time or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that just stuck with me. But now I'm thinking like this ghost lady just maybe would glitch into the trucks, you know? No, but no, that's ghosts are scary.
No, ghosts are really scary, man.
I'm with you where like I want to believe in them.
Yeah.
But I feel like I need to see something. I need to feel something. And going back to my dad. So me and my dad went to the same high school, Cajon High School. So and we had the same auto shop teacher. So my dad's also a mechanic. Did auto shop all 4 years.
Yeah.
That auto shop teacher, long story short, was like the mayor, governor, policeman of this one ghost town called Cerro, Gordo.
Cerro Gordo.
Right. Okay. Right now, currently, there's this YouTube guy who bought that place and does like this whole ghost town renovation thing he's doing. You can look it up. Cerro Gordo is like getting big, but I knew about it before this YouTube channel. And my dad always wanted to go there. And when I took auto shop, the teacher, he'd always mention it. So I was like, dang, like I want to go to Cerro Gordo. You know, this random ghost town that this teacher would talk about.
Yeah.
And then I guess, during COVID, my dad went on a trip to San Francisco. And on the way back, he's like, I'm going to go to Cerro Gordo to visit my teacher. So he went there, saw the teacher. The teacher showed him around. My dad got some trinkets and he brought them back home.
No, you're never supposed to do that. No, dude, leave the stuff there. Leave where that's what you're not supposed to do, man.
He brought some trinkets back home from the mine because it's an old mine. And I do remember from the little research I did, there's always accidents, right? But I guess there's a huge accident where like 200 people died in a mine.
Oh man, that's a lot of ghosts.
A lot of ghosts, and plus the many more that happened there, right? So he came back and I was like, dang, now I really want to go, right? So I remember I was planning a trip, and I was like, I'm gonna go probably like next weekend or whatever it was. The next day, like one of the buildings from this random ghost town, right, caught fire.
Just randomly.
And like, I don't think they know what happened or whatever, right? And I was like, my dad just went. I was planning to go. Now this building's on fire. This random ghost town. It's not like Calico Ghost Town, you know, like it's a touristy spot. There's like some random ghost town in the middle of nowhere.
One's there. There's no one there.
So then I was like, what? And I was like, I don't know. I got like a weird little feeling. I was like, maybe I shouldn't go.
Yeah.
And I will say, when I was living there with my parents, like I said, I don't believe, like I'm not opposed to them, but like I want to see something to believe.
Did you feel like energy from those trinkets?
I want to say I felt something's looking at me.
That's scary.
Because I was like, I remember sleeping in my room. My door's usually open because like my cat would come in and out. Yeah. And I remember like my cat would be on the bed with me. Yeah. And then I would like feel someone at the door just like looking at me, and I felt some energy. And of course, like I'm scared because like I never felt this before.
You feel when people are staring at you too. Like in real life, when someone's staring at you, like at the peripherals, like okay, someone's looking at me. You could just feel it.
Oh yes. So and I felt something. I never felt in danger though. But like I just felt like something, right? And in my heart, I would like kind of put out there. I was like, I mean no harm. If I could help, I'm down to help. Yeah. Nothing ever happened.
You would say that like out loud?
Yeah. I was like, I mean no harm.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like if I could help, just let me know, bro. It's like, you know.
You just see the picture frame fall down.
It's like, oh.
You see the light fall down from the ceiling.
I see my PlayStation getting stolen. I'm like, no. I'm going to beat you up.
You see your money coming out of your pocket. Like, hey, your wallet opens up and all your cash is floating away.
Just coins. Like,
they're like, oh, damn, this guy's broke.
But I felt something. And then I remember one time I was like, all right, I don't know, right? I don't know. So I was like, my cat was always there. She's kind of fat, you know, the floor creaks when she walks. So I was like, one day I purposely left her outside. It was late at night. I was like, I'm gonna leave her outside. I was like, because if I hear a crack or something, it's not her. And that night, when my cat's outside, I think I was home alone too. I heard a crack right there by my door, right by my door.
And no one was there.
And no one was there. And I felt, I'm kind of.
Oh, dude.
And I felt like something.
I would have dipped right there. I would not come back home, dude. I'm like, I'm going to figure it out, but I'm not living here, dude. There's no way, dude.
Eventually, I moved out.
That's scary.
But yeah, to this day, I mean, I go back, I don't really feel anything anymore.
Wait, I just realized, dude, I go to your mom's house when we film.
We're not alone.
Dude, now you tell me, bro. That's man.
But it's a
dude.
simulation, maybe. I don't know. But yeah,
Still
so
a ghost though.
that's like the only like ghost
Yeah.
experience like I've had. But yeah, I want to see something. I want to believe.
I do not want to see something. Dude, even like scary movies to me, I get legitimately scared from scary movies. Do you get scared from scary movies?
Not at all. Honestly, I find them boring.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't find them entertaining because I'm like, it's not scary. Like,
nah, dude, they're scary. Dude, some of them are like, it's too real. Because like for me, like I love Not Scary Farm. I love like Universal Horror Nights. I love those. I love like haunted mazes. They're fun to me. I just get like, you know, like, adrenaline rush.
It's fun.
But the thing is, like, I know those are fake. Like, I know these are people, like, these are actors.
Like high school kids.
Just high school kids. Yeah, someone's clocking in and scaring people for a job, you know?
Yeah.
And I know they can't touch me. And, you know, I'm not, so like.
You're going to be fine.
Yeah, I'm going to be fine. So, like, I'm not actually scared. But the thing with movies look real.
Yes.
They make movies look very real. Like
That's
you'll
true.
see someone flying and crawling up the ceiling on the movie and it looks so real because of like all the special effects and all that stuff and the way they film it. And so to me, I can't separate the, you know, the, what's it called? Like the reality from, you know, what's fake.
Okay.
Like it just seems like reality to me while I'm watching the movie.
Okay.
And so like in my head, I'm like, dang, that's a real demon.
Okay.
That's a real ghost or whatever it is.
Interesting. Because to me also, because we make videos, like whenever I see a movie, I kind of critique it. I'm like, I kind of like analyze it from like not enjoying the story, but like, how did they do this? Like, how did they do that effect type of thing?
Yeah.
So like, to me, I'm like these scary movies, I'm like, it's just some guy in a costume and some CGI.
Yeah,
you know?
I know that, but it's just like seeing it on camera because they make it look so real, and because I'm not physically there to like know, okay, that guy's like hanging on strings. Like like my mind just tells me like, yo, that's real.
Okay.
And that's scary, and I get nightmares from it. So like when I watch scary movies, if I do watch scary movies, I have to watch them like during the day.
Oh, wow.
I can't watch at night. I'll get nightmares, dude.
There's only one movie that gave me nightmares, and I've had they gave me nightmares for 2 weeks straight.
What? Trolls.
Shrek 2. No, it's I was younger, and I don't think it's a scary movie. I've seen it since. Mel Gibson's Signs.
Oh, dude, that was scary. That was scary.
Because I guess what really got me was like when they're like the footage from Mexico.
Yeah. When the aliens like running around,
it just creeps through like. That just gave me chills, dude, and I could not sleep for 2 weeks.
Well, especially back then, like the movies weren't as advanced back then, so like that was like, yo, that was real.
No,
dude.
yeah, it's like how'd they get that footage? Like it looked like real footage, you know?
Yeah, and I think that scene was like shot with like it was like shot like handheld, right?
No, yeah, like a family cam.
Yeah. That's when it's like a bad camera quality. It's always the scariest.
No, that's true.
It just looks way more real when it's like bad camera quality.
What was the movie that gave you the most nightmares?
Oh, I freaking hate this movie, dude. Just thinking about it. As a kid, Chucky.
Really?
Yeah, okay. Now as an adult, I think it's hilarious. Like it's not scary. There's nothing scary about Chucky.
You just kick him.
Yeah. It's not. It's more comedy than it is horror.
True.
But when I was a kid, I remember like I don't know if it was my sisters or my cousins. They put it on TV, and when I saw it, I was like, "Yo, this is a running, talking killer doll." That's scary, dude.
Is scary.
That's so scary as a kid to
you're
see
supposed to play with these dolls.
Yeah.
Like,
so like I was legitimately so scared of that movie when I saw that movie when I was younger.
It's a good one.
Yeah, no, it was really, really scary, man. And I feel like they played it more times, like a lot of times.
Oh, because they knew?
Yeah, I don't know if they knew or if they just enjoyed the movie or something, but like I was so scared of that movie for the longest, probably like until like last year.
Oh.
But yeah, no, as an adult, I've seen it like as an adult now, and I'm not scared.
What about Chucky's Bride?
Chucky's Bride. I don't remember seeing that as a kid. I just remember seeing like Child's Play.
Okay.
But Chucky's Bride, I don't even know if I'm pretty sure I've seen that as an adult, not as a kid though.
You know, like I don't think it gave me nightmares, but one movie that really like had a good impression on me, or bad, The Exorcist.
Oh, Exorcist!
The original, you know, like,
the demon stuff is what really gets me, man. I don't like that.
Do you believe in demons? Or is that also simulation?
So, because I believe in God, I feel like I have to believe in demons. Like I feel like you can't believe in God without believing in demons.
True. No. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Like they go together.
Yeah. It's
so
always good versus evil.
Yeah, but like in terms of like people getting possessed and like exorcism, I don't know if I believe that. Oh, let me tell you the story about this. Okay, in this book I read, okay, they were talking about like how like people, it's called Laws of Human Nature. Okay, that's what the book's called.
Okay.
In the book, it talks about like people are narcissistic, right? They're naturally narcissistic. They like people, they like attention on them, right? They like all the attention.
True.
Okay. So there's a story about this lady from like, I think it was like the 1600s. It was like way back in the time, right? She was like a nun. Okay. So she's a nun. And she supposedly, so she was trying to do something, like she wanted attention, but like no one was giving her attention. So she made up this story of being possessed. So she started acting possessed, right? So then everyone's like, oh man, like sister, let's just call her Sister Laura. Sister Laura's possessed. Like we got to save her, you know? And so they brought out like a priest to come and do like an exorcism on her, right? So the priest comes out, he does an exorcism on her, and then he heals her. Like he gets the demon out of her, right?
Yeah.
So then everyone's like, whoa, she came back from an exorcism. Like she's clean. She used to be possessed, but she's no longer possessed, right? And word got around town that like this Sister Laura, that she came back from, she was saved from a demon, right?
Yeah.
So that everyone was like, wow, that's so cool. That's awesome. And she became essentially a celebrity in that town. And so much so that she started touring Europe. And her and the priest started touring Europe, and she was just like telling her story, like, yeah, I used to be possessed, but the priest, he saved me, and I'm no longer possessed. And she did it because she loved the attention so much.
Jesus.
Yes.
She had tour dates?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I missed a part. Also, she went so far with the possession, the being possessed, that she even like cut herself to make it look like the demon cut her.
Wow.
But it was just her cutting herself.
For some clout.
Yeah.
That's
For
insane.
some 1600 clout.
Whoa. She went on tour though. Like it worked.
No, she literally went on tour throughout Europe and telling her story.
That's
because
crazy.
She loved the attention so much, dude. And it wasn't until like years later when she was on her deathbed, right, that she finally admitted that it was all fake. So she told everyone, she's like, yeah, I made all that up.
Wow, I would have taken that to the grave.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing though, like her other nuns, the other nuns that she was living with, none of them believed her at first. Like they're like because I guess after a while they're like, all right, come on, like you're faking it now, girl. Like you're doing too much, girl.
Yeah,
you're doing
like,
way too much.
Calm down.
Yeah. I think like at first they believed her, but then like once she kept going with it, they're like, all right, you're doing way too much. Like
she's doing like random.
Yeah,
like,
so they were skeptical about her, and but yeah, so like when she was dying, she finally admitted that it was all fake, and she just did it for attention.
Wow.
Isn't it insane? Like the things people will do for attention.
It's a drug.
Yeah,
it's a drug.
You literally do.
Damn, imagine the priest. He's like, I saved you, and then he's like, he's gonna get attention too, But he's like, I did this thing. Yeah, but then he didn't.
Yeah, well, see, like even for the priest, he wanted the attention. He even a priest, a person that's supposed to be like one of the most holy people ever and the most pure people ever was like he was doing it just to get attention.
He's like, damn, this feels pretty nice.
Yeah, he's like, wow, I did that.
they're like the Beatles just touring around.
Yeah, he was probably essentially he was probably thinking, he was like, dang, I didn't know these exorcisms actually worked.
No, it's like I just there was no handbook. I just did some prayers here.
He's like, I'm pretty good at this. It's just what I do.
It's like top 10 priests in the world.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like even for me, like it's not that I want to see it, but it's like to believe in like an exorcism. I want to see something, like because like is there actual footage of people like floating?
I don't know about floating. Like, I mean, there's people like there's people
morphing and stuff.
Nah, there's videos of people like being like acting, crazy or possessed, but like no one's floating.
I see that in downtown LA.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I see that a lot in downtown too.
Like like that doesn't surprise me. Like,
yeah, that's true.
So like with ghosts and like these demon stuff, like I'm not inviting them, but I want to see some proof. For me to actually genuinely be like, okay, that's real.
I don't know if you want to see proof though. You say that now, but I think if you came across an actual like real demon, you would change your mind.
A demon hasn't met a dude like me.
I just want to put it out there that I don't agree with anything you say, because I don't want to bring the demon into my life. Okay.
So you're saying you wouldn't go to like haunted places?
Nah. See, so I feel like when you go to a haunted place, you're asking for trouble. Like, why would you want to?
Like, why does it have to be trouble? Why can't you help these things?
But it's the possibility that you're asking for trouble.
True. I mean, yeah.
It's like my life's fine, dude. Why do I need to go seek some danger?
I mean, true. I mean, yeah. Just a little thrill.
No,
it's like a roller coaster.
But a thrill that could possibly endanger your whole life.
Roller coasters break down. You still go on them. You drive on the freeway daily. You could have an accident any time.
But you're talking about something that you can't physically stop.
Chances of crashing are way higher than a demon popping out.
Yeah, but I'll take my chance with the car over a demon, dude.
It's like Toyota safety rating.
I don't know. Do you get a lot of nightmares?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really dream.
Really?
Yeah,
at all?
like it's not a good thing.
Really?
But I guess I dream like early mornings when like the alarm goes on and I'm turning it off. Like that's I guess when my body hits the REM sleep.
Yeah.
But as soon as I go to sleep, I kind of just wake up tossing and turning.
That's not good, dude.
I know.
You're supposed to dream because when you dream, I believe that's like when your body like really recharges.
I wake up more tired. I really do.
Yeah, dude. You probably had like sleep apnea or something like that.
I'm pretty sure I have something, but no, I don't dream. I remember I used to. I do remember some nightmares. The one nightmare, I don't know why. It wasn't a thing that scared me. It was, I guess, the feeling. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be embarrassing. But my nightmare was literally like numbers just coming at me. But like,
tell me you hate math without telling me you hate math. You're like, no, 1 + 2 equals 3. No,
number 5.
No Pythagorean theorem.
And I was like, I just remember like number, like almost like some empty space.
Wait,
just numbers coming at me.
That explains why you failed math back in high school.
I hate math.
Yeah, you hate math so much that you have nightmares about it.
I don't know why I remember that nightmare.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like just the feeling, like some weird noises, like it's like overwhelming. Yeah. But at the end of the day, the nightmare was just numbers.
Dude, I feel like if you go into like a haunted house, like you would be scared of the scary people. But if someone comes up with like a multiplication table, you're like,
I sock them.
You just start crying.
I hate math. Like,
damn, dude.
That's like the only like nightmare I really remember. But I remember I had dreams. I remember like one dream I was painting with like Donald Duck. I remember that one.
Painting with Donald Duck.
Yeah, it was just I remember like we had like what's the little painting stand called?
The easel? Yeah, the easel.
Like me and Donald Duck just painting.
That's a lit ass dream.
Like I remember that dream.
That's a lit ass dream.
I remember that dream. Like I remember like I wasn't a fan like of Donald Duck like that. Also, it was just a random. It's like, oh, I'm with Donald Duck just painting. Like it was a vibe.
Did the painting come out good?
No, it was like a stick figure, like mine.
But it was with Donald Duck, so
like that's all that matters,
fun.
you know.
Yeah, no, that is all that matters.
Do you remember like any of your nightmares?
My nightmares, nah. I feel like I don't have too many nightmares, to be honest. Like I know I do, but like I can't think of.
Even like now as an adult, you have nightmares.
The other day, I had this dream that I was like in a war, like in a legitimate war. Like in my dream, I remember being on like an ATV with like a gun and just like riding through the field, like kind of like Halo, you know, like those Halo type of cars. Yeah, like on the back, like
That sounds lit.
Yeah, it sounds lit, but it was also scary at the same time.
It's like you were immersed in it, like you were really there.
No, I felt like I was there, dude, for sure. I probably saw like some war movies or something before I went to sleep or something like that. But it was kind of scary, but it was also fun at the same time.
That does sound fun. I was just say like, so you have nightmares like as an adult? Because like I don't dream, so like I don't have experience with nightmares right now.
I'm sure I do. I can't think of any recently.
Okay.
But besides the army one. But yeah, for sure, dude.
Okay.
I dream all the time. That's why it's kind of blowing my mind that you don't dream.
I swear, I just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Darkness, and I just time to do this all over again.
Yeah.
Like I don't. Yeah, my body does not rest.
Yeah, you're not getting your sleep, man. You got to go to the doctor for that.
No, yeah, I need to be studied for sure.
Yeah, no, because like I know some people like they have sleep apnea, so they don't fully go to sleep, and then like it catches up to you eventually, man.
No,
like if you go like months without sleep, like eventually even years. Some people go years without sleep, like proper sleep. Eventually, it catches up to you, and then like you're just like a zombie during the day.
Dang.
So
sometimes I feel like a zombie when I wake up.
No, dude. You should legitimately go to the doctors for that. I'm not kidding.
I will because even like I don't rest. I do not rest.
No, there's two most important things humans need: sleep and food. That's pretty much it. Oh, and Skittles, I guess. I mean, Skittles might not be as important as the first two. But,
True.
But for sure, you need your sleep, man. That's everything, dude.
And like, I feel like, do we need 8 hours or like?
No, you don't need 8 hours. You need enough. I think till you get like your deep sleep, enough deep sleep, and enough what's it called, REM sleep.
REM sleep.
Yeah, as long as you get enough of that, I think the total hours don't really matter as much.
Okay. So as long as you're just hitting that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I mean, I will say like sometimes like I say I don't dream.
Yeah.
But like every now and then, like I said, early morning, like when I'm hitting the snooze button, I'll be immersed somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, or like, but like yeah, not a nightmare or anything. But it's always just early morning when I guess I'm resting.
Yeah.
Well, even now, like my body wakes me up before my alarms. Like I'm just. I don't know. I feel like my brain's always active.
Dude, I hate that when you wake up before your alarm goes off. That's the worst. And then you can't go back to sleep. I'm like, dude, I had 10 more minutes of sleep. Why did I wake up?
I wake up hours before my alarm.
Yeah.
Hours. And then like I'm trying to go back to sleep and then I'm just tossing and turning.
Yeah.
And I can't.
Dude, that's the worst also when you wake up in the middle of the night and then you can't go back to sleep. And then you just, like you said, you're just tossing and turning, trying to go back to sleep. I'm like, God dang it. Like let me go to sleep.
No, yeah, like that's all you want.
Yeah. That happens to me when I have caffeine too late. If I drink caffeine too late in the day, then my sleep is terrible, man. I had to time my caffeine correctly. Okay. Like I pretty much can't drink caffeine after I'd say 2:30.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So my dad could drink caffeine at night. He drinks coffee at night.
Dude, my mom does the same thing too. My mom drinks coffee at night. Yeah. Maybe it's because they're like older Mexican parents. I don't know. Maybe it's like an older Mexican parent thing.
Yeah, I know my dad stays up a little bit, but like he always wakes up early. So like he must sleep, but at night he's like un cafecito and like every night.
Yep.
I think since he wakes up, he just drinks coffee.
Yeah.
I want to know how much caffeine he drinks.
Yeah, my mom does the exact same thing. Hey, but does your dad do this? When my mom drinks coffee, bro, 90% of her coffee is milk. It's like 90% milk and 10% coffee. Like she just pours a whole bunch of milk in there. It's crazy.
It's like milk with a splash of coffee.
No, literally, like when we go out to breakfast, she'll get a coffee and she'll put like, you know, those little capsules of milk.
Oh, those are the best.
Creamers.
Those are the best.
She'll put like 10 of those in there, dude. 10 of them, and it's like straight milk at that point.
That sounds like Starbucks, you know?
Like, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, it blows my mind. I was like, you don't like the coffee because she doesn't like the coffee taste.
Okay, it's just too bitter.
But like at that point, I feel like you might as well just get milk.
No, yeah, honestly, yeah.
Like give me milk and then give me a splash of coffee.
That's true. Like my dad's the opposite, just straight black coffee.
Okay.
Just wants it.
Yeah.
Scorching hot.
Yeah. That's how I like my coffee personally. I like mostly black. I put like a splash of creamer and some sugar in. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I need a splash. It's too bitter for me. Yeah. I do need some sweetness.
Mm-hmm. Do you get Starbucks?
Not really. Honestly, because I like to go like on these little mountain walks or like hikes and like make coffee. So I have like these instant little coffee packets from Korea.
Oh, yeah, you gave me one, right?
Yeah. It's like just a 3-in-1 coffee, creamer, and like sugar.
Got it.
That's mainly like when I drink coffee, that's what I do. Or here at the office. But at Starbucks, I think my go-to is just a nitro cold brew.
That me too.
That's it.
I love the nitro cold brew from Starbucks.
I just need the caffeine.
Yeah.
You know?
It's easy. I hate ordering from Starbucks though.
I get nervous.
Dude, when my wife sends me to get Starbucks and I had to order, like when I'm with her and I'm driving and I had to order in the drive-thru, it's like so complicated, man. Like,
can I get 2 pumps of this or 3 pumps of this? Yeah. 2 cups of this?
Hold the sugar and half of the ice and easy over and like what?
How many
scrambled eggs? And
like,
what?
Can you add the powder as well? Like coffee is extensive.
Yeah, or ordering coffee is pretty stressful.
Oh no, yeah. Like just give me my nitro cold brew and I'm good to go.
Yeah. It's like I feel like ordering coffee at Starbucks is similar to like ordering alcohol at like a bar. Like they like you know how people when they order alcohol at a bar, there's like very complicated drinks.
There's like I need so and so on the rocks, shaken, not stirred.
Yeah, I'm a very simple person. Like just give me like numbers on the menu and let me pick a number.
Yeah, that's it. Like just simplify it.
Yeah.
Like at the bar, people just get crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I just want a beer.
Yeah, I don't even know. That's what I'll usually go for, a beer or like a very simple drink because that's all I know.
Like Jack and Coke.
Yeah, something like
that's
that.
That's it, you know?
Yeah. Has anyone ever tried to fight you?
I think I've only been like when I was younger. I think there's like some fights. But honestly, I think it was like some middle school stuff.
But like no one's like legitimately like gone up to you like, let's fight, dude.
No, like honestly, like nah, because like first I probably laugh.
Yeah.
I'm like, for what? Like why? Yeah. I have no reason to, you know? Yeah.
I feel like you're too nice of a person that like if someone tried to fight you, they have something wrong with them.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't offend people. If I do, I'll apologize quickly, you know?
Yeah. And
I'm not really like aggressive or anything. I'm just when I'm out, I'm just trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
But no, I really can't think of any time like someone tried to fight me. And I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know how to fight.
Yeah, me
I don't know how to fight.
Yeah.
But I will say, don't push my buttons. Because I mean, have you ever seen me mad? like genuinely like mad?
Genuinely mad? No,
Like,
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen you mad.
Because I rarely do, but I know I can get mad.
When you get mad, you get mad.
And I think I could snap.
Well, like if I didn't know you, I would say you look a little intimidating because of your size.
I get that a lot too, and like I feel sometimes I get like I just look mad, you know.
Yeah. You kind of have a BF face.
No, yeah. So like
what's it? RBF? You have RBF.
Yeah. I'm just chilling there, you know. But on the inside, I'm just thinking of SpongeBob or something.
No, yeah, for sure. But because I know you, like I know you're not mean at all. But I could see like if someone didn't know you, you could possibly come off a little intimidating.
And maybe that's something that I kind of like developed because like of where we live, you know, just like that strong exterior, just so no one can mess with me.
Yeah,
possibly. I don't know if
that's true. Yeah,
I don't know if I do that on purpose, you know. But
maybe that's why no one messes with you because you look intimidating.
Yeah, probably because like I am a bigger dude, and like you need to know how to fight, and like you know you got to punch me good to get me down.
Wait, you know what's funny? Did you know I'm a black belt in Taekwondo?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I have a black belt in Taekwondo, but I don't remember any of it. Like if I got in a street fight right now, I would not be able to utilize it at all. I don't remember. I remember like maybe like one punch and one kick, but that's about it. And I did it for like 8 years, I think, 7, 8 years. Yeah, because I started it in 3rd grade and I finished it. I stopped doing it like around 10th grade, like midway through 10th grade or something like that. So that's like a good chunk of my youth was spent in that dojo or whatever it's called, I think.
You didn't even remember that?
It's been a while, dude.
Do you think it's like riding a bike? If you just like watch a YouTube video, you kind of like remember the moves?
Yeah, I'm sure if like if I took like another class, I would I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. Oh yeah, I remember doing that. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it would be something like that, but I probably wouldn't be good at it.
And do you like if you trained for, let's just say 6 months?
Okay.
Starting now, do you think in 6 months you could like beat someone in a street fight?
No, dude. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna get a lot of people pissed right now. Taekwondo is the most unnecessary martial arts, period.
There's a lot of kids that do Taekwondo.
No, it's an awesome martial arts. It's fun.
Okay.
But in terms of like street fighting and protecting yourself, it's, you know, like when do you ever see someone do like a tornado kick during a fight?
Video games and UFC.
Yeah, right? Like you're never going to see someone do that during a street fight because it's all punching. By the time you're spinning around throwing a tornado kick, like they already knocked you out.
That's true.
So, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be people that say, no, like you never I seen a guy throw a kick and it was like a mean kick and knock the dude out. I'm sure that happens. But in the grand scheme of things, you know, you're going to be throwing punches, not kicks. And kicks are too hard. Like they take too long to throw.
Okay. Honestly, I'll be honest. I think if I were to fight, I'd do more kicks.
Really?
Because I guess I used to play soccer, so my legs are strong. Yeah. And like I got more reach with my legs, I think, too.
But when you throw a kick, you lose your balance. You're going to throw that kick and they're just going to knock you on the floor and now they're punching you on the floor.
But what if you connect that kick?
That's true.
And then they lose balance too? You just need one solid kick.
One solid kick, but it's risky. Like the reward to risk ratio, you know, like it's more risky than, you know, than the odds of you actually landing the kick.
Okay, I could see that. But with that being said, I do not want to fight anyone.
Like I think if you put like let's say a boxer versus someone that has done Taekwondo, that was their equal skill set in their respective sport.
Okay.
I would put my money on the boxer. 100%.
Okay. Maybe because I just don't know Taekwondo, you know? Like I don't know what it takes to do Taekwondo and like what they teach.
I feel like you could see a kick too, dude. Like if someone's spinning around, like, oh, he's about to throw a tornado kick.
But I don't think like people just do tornado kicks. Like, you just do a quick little.
Well, still, like you would see the leg coming at you because how fast can a leg travel?
But it's the same with the punch. You kind of like you got to cock it back.
Yeah, but there's less travel time. Look at that. Hey, I'm knocking you out. I'm knocking you out. Versus a kick, you know, I got to go all the way around.
That's true. Okay. But I just need one. I just need
one roundhouse.
Kick.
One roundhouse.
One kick to the knee. You're done. You're on the floor.
Okay, we're talking about kicking legs. Okay,
I'm going for the legs. I mean,
that's a
the
little
closest.
easier. Yeah, that's easier.
And then my legs are strong. I'm destroying legs. I would join the UFC right now. No, I won't.
Would you?
I would not.
Yo, the UFC is scary, man.
No,
that is
my
like
respect.
That's literally the modern gladiator.
I love it. I'll tell you right now, I love it.
Really?
It's just that's the quintessential, gladiators, the soldiers, the ultimate warriors, you know, just going at it. And there's also a lot of respect to it because, like, a lot of people talk, you know, like smack.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, these are like professionals.
Oh, yeah.
That just train with the best. And they're like the best at what they do.
Yeah, no, to go out there and just like fight like so raw like that, because they have gloves, but it's like very thin gloves, right?
Yeah.
So like, but they're essentially like going bare knuckle, essentially for the most part.
There's a lot of blood.
And kicking, and man, you gotta be a man amongst man.
And
like,
I'm not that.
Yeah, you gotta be the most manly man ever to like play a sport like that.
Oh no, yeah.
Actually, there's women UFC fighters, correct?
I'll tell you right now, they are more savage.
Yeah,
I like the women UFC fighters.
Yeah,
the fights are always like, I'll tell you right now, they're better than the men's.
Why is that?
Because they're just more aggressive. Like they go at it. Like they go in there wanting to destroy their opponent.
Dang.
Like it's sick. But there's at the end they're like, oh, like good job, like you know. Like, but no, the women UFC fighters, you should watch them, bro.
Man, I gotta watch more UFC. I haven't watched too much of it. I just seen like clips online. But man, the things those guys do, it's scary.
Oh,
I could never do that ever.
And like these guys are just walking out in the normal, you know, like those are like the elite fighters, the best.
Yeah.
There's all the people that train, like, you know, in these non-taekwondo, like, you know, like fighting styles. So imagine you go somewhere, you're trying to pick a fight with someone and they're a kickboxer.
Oh, yeah.
You're done, bro.
Wait, did you know, like, if you're like a black belt in like whatever martial arts, you're technically supposed to go register your arms or something as like a weapon or something like that?
So you could do that?
Technically, yeah. I think you're supposed to do that. I don't know if it's a rumor or if you're actually supposed to do that, but I guess you're like when you get a black belt, technically you're like a weapon now. Like your hands are a legal weapon.
I mean,
and so you're supposed to go like register with the police department or something like that.
That's tight.
So like if you get in a fight, they're gonna be like, yo, you use the weapon. Yeah, you should, because you're not supposed to get in a fight. Because I mean, think about it. If you're like a black belt in any martial arts, you're like an expert fighter, right?
Yeah,
so if you go around picking fights, you're gonna
win.
You're gonna win every single time. Yeah. So it makes sense why like they would make you do something like that, because they don't want people just going around just beating people up.
That's true. You should register.
Nah, there's no point in registering. I don't remember anything. They're like, it shows an example of a
But
kick.
you're still a black belt, you know?
Yeah, I still have it. It's hanging up in my garage.
No, you gotta showcase that.
It was fun, dude. I don't regret it at all. Like, although like I was talking a little smack on it, I love it. It was so much fun, and the discipline it taught me. I mean, I wouldn't take it back for this.
I mean, that's important. That's super important. Well, I think with like any sport, you know, like it teaches you discipline. You gotta be on schedules, teamwork, and stuff. Yeah, sport's always good.
Yeah. Did you play sports?
Yes, I played soccer and then basketball.
Soccer and basketball.
If I stuck to soccer, I could have been the GOAT.
That's what they all say.
But then I hurt my knee.
I could have been Messi, bro. I could have been the best soccer player.
You would have never heard of Messi if I was still playing soccer.
That's what they all say, dude.
No, honestly,
you sound like a guy that peaked in high school.
I peaked in middle school.
Even worse, dude.
Yeah, I played soccer in middle school, and from what I remember, like I was pretty decent. And I remember the moment like my game elevated. I remember that moment because I remember this one game, and my dad, he was always a trucker. He's always at work. Then on weekends, he's like, dang, I got to wake up early to go see my kid play soccer. And he's like, let me make it interesting, I guess. He told me, he's like, for every goal you score, I'll give you $5. And I was like, bet.
Wait, how much money did you win?
45.
Oh, in one game?
One game.
Oh, shoot.
I mean,
I'm not good at math. What is that? How many goals? 7 goals. Wow. Dang, really?
Dude.
That's a lot of goals, especially for soccer.
I'm telling you, I was pretty good. From that moment, I was like, $5 a goal, bro?
Wait, do you think you would have hit those goals if he didn't give you that?
No. I mean, I probably wouldn't have like the confidence to shoot or anything.
Yeah, but you're like, I'm going to get those $5.
No, yeah, I was like, oh, shit, $5 is $5, you know?
I bet your dad was happy, huh? He was stoked.
Yeah, but then, at first he was. But then, honestly, every game, I was scoring 5 goals plus.
Easy? Just like that?
Easy, just like that. I remember they moved me up like age groups because I was just balling, bro. I was balling. And then, I'll tell you right now, this is going to sound so dumb. I got bored. You
got bored? Like from like scoring too many goals?
Yeah, I was like, oh, like it's kind of easy, you know? So then I was like, I need a challenge. So then I think I switched to basketball where I never played before, you know? I'll tell you right now, first time I got a basketball, I could not do a layup. Like I didn't know the form. Like it was so hard to me. And then that's when I started playing basketball.
You got humbled.
all easy. And then I never reached those heights with basketball.
Did your dad not give you the same offer for basketball?
No, yeah, he's like, you know what, you kind of suck though.
He's like, there's no point in telling you $5 for each shot because I know you're not gonna make these shots.
I remember my first season playing basketball. Yeah. My first season, I joined the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
I think I was on the best team. We won the championship that year.
Yeah.
The last game of the season, the last game, I remember the coach is like, Ramon, go in there. I go in. I remember he grabbed me. He's like, I want you to score, buddy. You can score.
Because you haven't scored at that point?
I didn't score the entire season.
You didn't score 1 point that whole season?
Not a free throw.
Wow.
And then that last game, I just remember the right side of the free throw line. They gave me the ball. Shoot it.
You miss. And you miss. So you made it?
I made it. And I just remember that feeling. I was like, oh, I looked at my parents. I was like, yo.
Dude, that's like a movie, bro. And then you guys lost by 50 points.
No, I think we were up by 50.
Okay.
So like, whether I made it or not, like it wouldn't have mattered. But I remember I made that shot and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
This sport's
that probably
for me.
felt so good.
Oh no, yeah, it did.
How old were you right there?
Probably early teens, probably like around 14.
God, 14 and you 15. Still remember it to this day?
No, yeah, because that was my first like official game shot, you know?
Yeah.
But I sucked. I still suck, you know?
It's all right, dude. I used to play, remember when we played basketball intramurals in college?
Yes.
And I sucked so bad, dude. I was the same thing. Like, I didn't score 1 point. Like, I tried so hard to score. But I couldn't score.
On defense.
Oh, yeah, defense, dude. I was a freaking lockdown defender, man. If I put me on the best player, I'll lock them down easily. That's the one thing I am good at with basketball.
You're fast.
But it's just because when I would be out there shooting, I would always get nervous.
No, yeah,
I would tighten up like, ugh. And then I would always miss my shots. That's the only thing.
Because like in basketball, like there's always someone like bigger and faster than you.
Yeah.
And like those people that play basketball, like they're fast.
Oh, they are.
I do remember that. I think were you there? We were playing because our team used to be called the Average Joes.
Yes, we were very.
We were
probably below average.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember this one play. Like I guess the other team got the balls like fast break, and I was like running towards the back.
Yeah.
And in front of everyone, the whole stadium, I just fell backwards.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that.
I don't actually know.
But yeah, I fell in front of everyone, my friends, the other players and stuff. People laughing, of course.
Yeah,
everyone laughed. I think everyone laughed. But then the guy missed the layup.
Oh.
And then I got back up, got the rebound, and the play continued.
Dude, but you got up, dude.
I got up.
You just got to get back up.
There's a lesson there. Never give up.
Yeah.
Even when you fall, never give up.
Yep. I like that.
But yeah, I'm just saying that because I was embarrassed.
Another story you still remember because you were embarrassed.
Yeah. I guess, has anything happened to you where like you embarrassed like when you were a kid, or like maybe like your parents embarrassed you or something?
My parents embarrassed me. Man, I'm sure there is. I can't think of it right now. Like, what about you? Give me some time. Do you have something that comes to mind?
I don't think it was like my parents that did it, and I don't know. Kids always like bully you for whatever, you know? But I remember, especially when I was younger, I used to love huevo con salchicha.
Okay. It's good.
Perfect breakfast.
Yes,
bomb. Perfect.
Still to this day.
Yeah, I'll eat a pound.
Okay.
Right now, easy.
Yes.
And I guess I used to eat that a lot because I was younger. Just eggs and salchicha. It's easy to make cheap. I remember these kids at my private school started like making fun of me because I would just bring that a lot. And then so I got embarrassed. So then I just didn't want that anymore. And I kind of felt like I was like, why is my mom giving me this? When I'm the one that wanted it, like it was never my mom's fault, Like I was like, freaking mom, why don't you give me like pizza or something?
Yeah.
But I can't remember anything like that my parents did to me. But I just remember feeling embarrassed because like the food I would bring, just huevo con salchicha.
Yeah, that reminds me of the story from my mom. She said that when she first came to America, her mom, well, my grandma, would pack her burritos, right? So she'd pack her burritos and then she would go to school and eat them. And then everyone, same thing, like the kids over there would make fun of her for eating burritos until they tried it. And then they're like, yo, we want burritos.
Oh,
yeah. So it's very similar concept for sure.
Yeah, your grandma's burritos are bomb.
Yeah, for sure, dude. But I feel like even back, like, especially back then, like some kid bringing burritos probably was very, very uncommon back then.
That's true, yeah.
So, they made fun of her for that.
That's crazy. And now, like, they wish they had those burritos.
Oh, hell yeah. Everyone loves burritos now, dude.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, that's one of the best Mexican foods.
But true. But I also say that most Mexican foods are kind of the same.
What do you mean?
Okay. like a taco, right? Tortilla, meat, and like your fresh little cilantro and onion, right?
Okay.
For the most part, right?
Yes.
What's an enchilada?
A tortilla.
You got like some sort of meat or like and like the garnishes on top, right?
Yeah.
A tostada. What's a tostada?
A tortilla. Fried tortilla, and yeah.
Okay, a sope. What's a sope? It's not tortilla, but it's made with masa.
Yeah.
It's a thicker tortilla type of thing.
Same concept.
And you just put meat or protein or whatever, and then your garnishes, like your little veggies.
A burrito,
tortilla.
Yeah,
meat, like it. It's all the same thing, kind of.
You're not wrong. It's just in different presentation, right?
It's the same but different.
It's just, I'm sorry. It's just prepared differently.
No, yeah, but they all taste amazing. But I always thought that was funny. I was like, we're eating the same thing, just different. I'm not complaining.
No, it's bomb either way.
Oh no, yeah.
But you know, it's funny because like they're all the same, right? But they all taste different.
Yes.
None of them taste the same.
That's true.
So, is it the same?
No, they're not the same, but they're similar.
That preparing it differently makes it taste differently.
True. It's just similar ingredients, I guess.
Yeah, similar ingredients for sure. But I mean, it makes sense because like if you have these ingredients, you're just gonna figure out how to package them differently.
No, that's true.
So it makes sense why, you would use the same ingredients.
Oh yeah, I mean with the tortilla, the masa, that's all you need.
Yeah, literally. Throw some salsa on there.
Honestly, have you ever been to like a taco spot and like just devoured tacos?
Oh, all day, dude. All day, bro?
What's your max number?
My max taco count?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I've eaten like at least 10 in one sitting. At least.
That's solid. That's respectable.
How much? What are you gonna say? Like some crazy number right now, huh?
I don't think it'd be that crazy. I feel like I expected more for myself.
Let me guess. 25.
Jesus. I'm not that fat. All right. I can eat 25.
You're like, no, I did 27.
No, honestly, I remember like 14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay.
But my dad.
That's actually not as much as I thought you would have said.
No, exactly. Yeah. But I was like, I mean, I have a limit too. But my dad, him and I, we always go to like different taco stands. Like, I remember one time this fool ate 18.
18 in
and
one
he
sitting?
wanted more.
Wow.
He wanted more.
Dude, your dad throws down, man.
Oh, he's the best.
That's crazy, man. 18?
18.
That's a lot of bread. It's the bread that fills you up. The tortilla?
Yeah, with the two tortillas too. He wouldn't take
the
one
double
out.
tortilla.
The double tortilla.
That's a lot of tortillas.
What's 18 times 2? Angel, do the math.
36. You're scared of math, remember?
I was like, that's a lot of tortillas.
Yeah.
That's a whole pack.
That is a whole pack. Yo, he ate a whole pack of tortillas.
And wanted more.
With meat on top of it. And I'm sure he ate it with other things, other garnishes.
He probably had a couple Cokes in there too.
That's insane, man.
He's insane, yeah.
Well, who is he trying to prove?
I think he's trying to like prove something to me.
He's like, I'm the dad in here.
Oh, yeah.
You listen to me. I eat the most tacos. I don't know why I say your dad sounds nothing like that.
Like, you know what, Ramon? I will out-eat you.
I'm going to show you who's daddy.
Watch and learn. But no, yeah, me and him, every now and then we just go to like Muscoy.
Yeah.
Down the street, there's all these taco stands.
Yeah.
And I just call it, it's like, hey, I call them up taco tour. We go to the different taco stands and we get like a different taco there.
Damn, that's lit.
It's because, I mean, why just stop at one? There's so many.
No, dude. Every taco every taco tastes different too. Like some tacos are good, some are terrible, dude. Mm-hmm. You know what I hate? When you go to a party and they have a taco man, a taquero, and the tacos suck. I hate that, man. Because every time I find out there's gonna be a taquero at a party, I'm like, ooh, all right, here we go. About to eat some tacos.
You eat less breakfast.
Yeah. You prepare. You gotta prepare for the day. You barely eat throughout the whole day because you want to go there with an empty stomach. So when you eat some tacos, you're eating good,
ready to go.
But then when you get there and then the tacos suck, I hate that so much, man. It's the worst.
I'm like, bro, I could make a better taco.
Yeah, literally, man. That's happened to me so many times. I'm like, bruh, like, no, I hate it. No, it's so disappointing.
That sucks.
Yeah, no, that's the worst for sure.
Is there like besides the taco stand, like, is there like a type of food that you were like, you can't mess this up? Like, I feel like tacos are like kind of hard to like mess up, but people do.
People mess it up all the time.
Like, you can mess up anything, of course. Yeah. But like, is there something that you're like, you can't mess this up?
You can't mess up. I don't know. Like, what's an example? Like, what do you think?
I think it's so simple, but it's not even that good. A hot dog.
Oh, a hot dog. Okay.
You know, like
yeah, I mean, well, because you don't really make the meat. The meat's already
True.
pre-made.
That's true. That's true.
And the meat is like most of what the flavor is.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
but I mean, yeah, for sure there's other foods. But I guess is Mexican food like your top foods? Is it top 3 for you?
Yeah. Okay. Mexican food is for sure top 3.
Okay.
I don't know if it's number 1 for me. Okay. I love me some Asian food. I love Asian food.
What type specifically?
Thai food. I love Thai food. Thai food is delicious, man.
Yes.
But I also love Vietnamese food. Okay, but I also love Chinese food.
Yeah.
I feel like I love
traditional Chinese food or like American Chinese food?
Both, actually. Okay. I love both. Just kind of Asian food in general. I really love.
No, Asian food's amazing.
I feel like number 1 for me might be Thai food. I feel like it might be Thai food, low key. Because Thai food is delicious, man.
I'll tell you right now, I have Thai and Mexican food like.
Yeah, Mexican food's up there too. I would say Mexican food's probably like number 2.
Because I eat Mexican food the most, but I'll tell you right now, I always crave Thai.
Yes.
Always. So to me, I have Thai and Mexican food like right there, 1 and 2. Interchangeable.
Have you ever tried Korean fried chicken? Korean fried chicken's good, man. I love Korean fried chicken.
That's coming up the ranks for me.
Yeah. Dude, we have to do a Ramon ranks with Korean fried chicken.
Please.
Yes, that would be so good.
Yes.
Dude, Korean fried chicken, when I barely discovered that maybe like a couple years ago. And man, when I had it, I was like, oh, I've been missing out.
It's different.
It is. It's like more crispy than like real fried or like normal fried chicken.
No, yeah, what we're used to. No, it's amazing. I think the other day, my girlfriend, she's like, because we went to this one Korean fried spot months ago, and she just brought it up again. Mm-hmm. So I was like, and now you brought it up. Yeah. So now I have to go this week.
Dude, it's good, man. It's really good. I haven't had it in a while, so take me with you when you go. No, yeah, for sure. Let's go. Dude, let's do it tomorrow. We're filming Ramon Ranks tomorrow.
No, please, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Okay. Yo, if we film this tomorrow, that's going to be awesome.
Oh, we are. Yeah, I'm going to make it happen.
Oh, that sounds good.
Because then I could just eat it, you know?
Yeah. Let's do that, and then we'll do KFC. And then we can compare the Korean fried chicken with American fried chicken.
Okay. I already know.
I already know who's the winner. Yeah.
I already know.
No point in comparing them. I already know who's the winner.
No, actually, but I guess, is there like another, because I feel like Korean food is like on the come up, like recently, you know, like past recent years.
Yeah.
Is there another food that you see kind of like being the next wave?
The next wave?
Because even like
Mediterranean. Oh, Angel said Mediterranean.
I do like Mediterranean food.
I love Mediterranean too. And is that like popular right now?
I'm not sure.
I do love Mediterranean. I don't think so. I'm not sure.
And I every time I eat Mediterranean food, like I don't feel as like bloated too. Mm-hmm. You know, like because at the end of the day, like I think like it's like just meat.
Yeah, because it's like grilled. I believe the meat's all grilled.
Like I don't feel as bad when I eat it.
Yeah, for sure.
I do like Mediterranean.
Yeah, Mediterranean is pretty delicious. I don't know. I can't think of what's like hype right now.
Same. I'm down to eat anything. You know, like is there a fast food spot that you used to love that now you don't go to?
That I used to love that I don't go to anymore.
Now you're like
it's like mid.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know, dude. Honestly, I don't eat too much fast food anymore. So I don't really. I guess like all the fast food spots now.
In-N-Out?
No, I still love In-N-Out. When I have In-N-Out, it's bomb. It's still good.
Okay, no, yeah. Well, you can't go wrong with In-N-Out.
No, In-N-Out's good. Although sometimes I've had some bad In-N-Outs.
What do you mean?
Like I've had a couple times where like I get In-N-Out and it's mid. Like it's like not cooked fresh.
I've had that with the French fries.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, but for the most part they hit.
Yes. More chances it's gonna hit.
Yeah. What about you? Is there a fast food spot that doesn't hit anymore for you?
I mean, I feel like I found it again.
Okay.
Because I think I liked it when I was younger. Then there's a period when I didn't like mess with it anymore. But now recently I'm like, you know what? It kind of hits. Burger King.
Burger King. Okay. I like Burger King. Burger King's good.
Burger King's good. Like I feel like people sleep on Burger King.
Yeah. It is. It is slept on for sure.
They have like those thicker fries, you know, like fluffy on the inside.
I love Burger King fries. They're good. They're good. They taste different.
And then the chicken fries. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably all I get.
Yeah. You know what else I love? Carl's Jr. Ooh, Carl's Jr. is really good, man.
That bacon Western.
Yeah, bacon. You can't go wrong with the bacon. Man, I'm getting hungry now.
We're just talking about food because we're hungry.
Yeah, this is making me really hungry now. But a bacon Western, oh my gosh, that is good.
That's America right there.
That's the definition
of America. Yes, sir.
And that's when I'm proud to be American. God damn it.
Every time you just bite it, you just think of the flag.
Yeah, for sure, dude. That is why our founding fathers founded America, so we could eat Carl's Jr. and burgers in general.
That's true. Wait, are burgers American?
They had to be, man.
Well,
if they're not American, we freaking like we own that food. Like there's no way. Like
no, for sure. But I think there's a place in Germany called like Hamburger. Don't get me wrong if I pronounce that like.
You might wait. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, the word hamburger kind of does not sound like American. It sounds like German or something.
I could be.
That's dang it.
I think it's not from here. But I feel like, burgers are now seen as American.
I mean, if we had like a national food, which I don't think we do, I feel like it would be like burger and fries.
Sure, the French fries come from Belgium.
Oh, dang. I just really... Oh, yeah, because why do they call it French fries?
Well, because I know in Belgium, I think there's like 3 languages.
Okay.
French is one of them.
I see. Okay.
I want to say German, maybe.
Uh-huh.
And then Belgian. I know there's 3.
And then they're like, just name it French fries.
And I guess like I think a majority speak French in Belgium, so French fries.
That makes sense.
Something like that. But I think over there they eat it with like mayo, maybe.
Yeah. I heard like other countries they eat French fries with like something completely different than us.
And I guess that just reminded me of like Mexico right now.
Uh-huh.
It kind of pisses me off when I go because my cousins will put ketchup on pizza.
Yes.
Oh my God. I don't get it.
That is so weird.
I don't get it.
And it's like super common in Mexico.
Yes. I don't get it.
Someone must have started it like a while ago and then everyone just ran with it.
I was like, it already has tomato sauce.
But I mean, in their defense, I'm sure we put things on like our food that they're like, what?
I'll tell you right now, like I've been putting ranch on my pizza.
Ranch on pizza is delicious.
Exactly. But
that goes together.
But imagine an Italian. What do Italians think about that?
Yeah, they're probably like, what do you do?
Yeah.
You put ranch on pizza? Or you're disgusting. You're a disgrace. That's true.
Wait, but hold on. Is like pizza and like spaghetti, is that really Italian? Because
it has to be.
No. Okay, like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they probably. Because hear me out. The pasta, right?
Yes.
Who got the pasta?
What do you mean?
Who was that one guy that went to China, got the noodles, and brought it back? What's that guy's name?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Marco Polo?
Yes.
Yeah, right? Marco Polo.
That dude. That
Okay.
that went to that game?
Yes. Okay.
So he went to China.
Okay.
Got the noodles, brought back this. Oh, we make pasta now, right?
Okay.
And what's the second part of spaghetti or pasta? The sauce.
Uh-huh.
So you need tomatoes. Tomatoes come from Mexico.
Oh. Wait. But they had to have tomatoes in it. Italy, right?
Someone brought them there once they conquered.
Oh yeah, well the Italian people, the conquerors, or the conquistadors. Yeah, they went to Mexico, got the tomatoes, brought it back to Europe, and then they planted them over there. So technically, it's still Italian.
Technically, but it's a Mexican Chinese dish.
I see what you mean.
You know what
like
I'm
the
saying?
root, like the ingredients themselves, kind of root back to
the
Mexico.
Italians. Like they like, you know what, we made this.
Yeah.
But we got it from this and this.
Yeah, but they prepared it that way. So technically, the dish itself is Italian.
I guess so. But I guess I just want to give Mexico more credit, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
I want spaghetti.
Just
and
everything roots back to Mexico.
Probably.
We created the world.
I mean, like even chocolate.
That is true. Okay, that for sure.
Switzerland,
that for sure is.
Aren't they known for like their chocolate, like Swiss chocolate?
That's true, yeah.
Chocolate comes from
but I think people know that like cacao comes from Mexico. Like that's a known fact for sure. I think, right?
But why isn't there like good chocolate in Mexico? Can you name a chocolate from Mexico?
Yeah.
I didn't know that Carlos Quintero.
Oh yeah. I was thinking like Boobaloo. Gancitos. Yeah, Gancitos.
I mean, that is chocolate, I guess. I mean, I guess there's chocolate there.
Yeah, that's delicious, dude. Man, you can't go wrong with the Gancito.
Pingüinos.
Yeah, so.
I guess true. I guess I'm not giving Mexico enough credit for the chocolate.
Exactly, dude.
Because I'm thinking, I guess like a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
You know, but Gancito. So eat 3 frozen right now. We're getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. All right, dude. I'm gonna go eat now.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Korean fried chicken tomorrow.
Yeah, let's go right now.
All right, let's do it.